If I define inflation, there are two sides of inflation. One is the consumer side of inflation and the supply side of the inflation. And typically, company, take price increases to manage the supply, side inflation, which has elasticity impact, and then you see the volume drop. That's the cycle we follow. Yeah, India has inflation, and globally, most of the country has inflation in place. And what we have done is that if I look at our components of inflation, broadly four or five major components for us. One is the media part, which is increasing, which we cannot, that's the industry linked. The second component, which is sugar, which has broadly remained a stable kind of stuff. And we are also moving to no sugar. So that's a mix which helps us to cover up that stuff. The third is resin, which is linked to the fuel price, which has a significant increase in prices, which has happened globally. And it's a little bit coming down, but still much more higher than in the last year period and everything. And finally, you have the mangoes or the fruits which you buy and everything. Last year it was okay, but the coming future year it is becoming very high because mango had a bad season this year, so the crop availability has come down. So what we have done in our strategy is very clearly, we have managed to hold on to the affordable packs price point, but we have taken price increases in larger packs everywhere, so that we have been able to manage, to hold on, to cover up the pricing. Plus, we have managed to drive the transaction. So our ratio of volume to pricing growth number, our 80% of growth has come from volume, 20% from pricing, unlike other FMCG, which is the other way around. And we had the advantage of under-penetrated category, and we have added 1 million outlets. So all this is helping us to really managing this cycle. And so we are comfortable in our growth, and also the margins, we are maintaining the margins. We have not cut down on the grammage till now. And for us, it's not easy, right? We have, it's a time lag because you have to create different molds. And for the mold to get the whole change done and everything, it's 8 to 12 months timing. So we don't react that way, but we have a sophisticated RGM skill and a brand pack price architecture team, which looks at multiple data points to plan it over a period of time. We know, and we have planned it now, as we plan it, so we'll be taking some more price increases, but we'll cover it through the bridge packs, which are bringing in for temporary purposes, so that we don't lose the penetrations. What happens is that when price increases, you try to create different occasions, different bundles of pack. For example, a large PT which you sell, for example, at $100, 99, which is a 2-liter pack. Maybe I'm give you a 6-pack of small 20 rupees pack as a bundle to what happens, consumer drink less, but they drink multiple time. They may, rather than buying 2-liter when you open up, you lose the fizz after some time and everything. So they take this 6-pack into the home, and so for me, it's a price increase, right? It's a price increase which is happening because 6-pack into 20 rupees is 120 rupees. I give a 5 rupees off or 6 rupees off. So those kind of things is we call a bridge strategy to manage inflation, but not tinker with much. Because for us, reducing the grammage is not an easy task. It's you have to plan it out 6 to 8 months, 12 months to get it done. For us, Ukraine, the fuel price has increased, right? We are depending on PET and everything. That's definitely increase, which is impactful for us. Broadly, in India, I don't think the other impact of Ukraine, or you can say to the global stuff, is the availability of chips and everything, which means our lines, which are earlier available in 6 to 8 months, the cycle has improved to 24 months. So that's another area. So our planning cycle has improved. So we have to readjust quickly. And for example, what I say, the skill of sense making, the sensing skill, because with COVID and all that stuff, what happened is that there are so many news, you do not pick up the trends very quickly. So what happens is that that noise sensing, lighter noise and sense making is a skill we have developed, and we corrected now. But at the initial point, definitely that was a disruption issue for all of us. For example, glass, we actually a few years back, we are not focusing on the glass as a segment because the price rupees lower price regional brands were not strong and everything. So we actually focus back on glass because glass has the least impact on inflation. So
Yes.
we did 1 year back, we started focusing on glass. 1 year
Mm.
back, we took some decisions which really helped. One, focusing on glass. Second, as you rightly pointed it out, and somehow we started to take advantage of the solar policies and for example, in a state like UP, next year 70% of our energy requirements will be from solar. We invested on a lot of those stuff. Pre-ahead, we may not know that. We felt that is the right part of the strategy to invest on that. Our main problem is the price of resin, which suddenly went up, and that's that's a challenge which is there.